many at school, and we come here for a common purpose, and it's good to share it with you. And all you people in the balcony, stick around. This is called, I'm from Duluth, and this is a poem about the lake there, Lake Superior. It's called Storm on Lake Superior. I'm standing on the shore of Lake Superior, and its storms, each wave crashing like the beating of an angry heart of the world. So cold the water feels like liquid ice after some wall of China dam had burst and the war of water assaults the battered beach. It makes me feel so small and vulnerable, which is really what we all are, this awakening. This lake hurler of logs like they are darts, hammers and hammers and hammers at the anvil world, the awe of its strength. And yet I am here close to freezing, but alive, just out of the reach of the mighty maelstrom, and so safe from its driving might, and I feel glad to still exist in this world filled with so many things of destruction. And here I am surviving, thinking of my big brass bed, and the covers all around me, and I rush into your arms. I got friends who live in Montana, and each year they invite me out there. And I found, I go up on a hill and find what I call my sacred place, and this is a poem about that, Montana Hill. I sit on a rock on a high Montana hill, looking across the river and into the mountains, and listen to the great expanse of silence. This is not the sound of silence that you hear in the city. This silence that is not just here, but felt. This is my sacred place in this world. This silence that contains me, the silence that I contain. And listen to all that it has to say to me. This silence that brings for me my inner wisdoms that all of the city noise drowns out. It is in silence where inner wisdoms sleep. And here on this hill, they come drifting out, alive, and help me to better know my place here in the world. And the peace of this silence settles in, and I come to know the oneness of it all, in the great circle of the universe. And all the peace and love here, all of this the silence tells me. I so love this sacred place that even gone, I carry it here inside of me on this high Montana hill. My last one is called Siren Song. If you call from Greek mythology, the sirens were women that lived on an island, and they didn't much like men. And when the ships go by, they would sing these absolutely beautiful songs, and the men couldn't resist. And they'd sail in towards the island, and there were sharp rocks, and they'd sink and die, and that's what the women wanted. This is Siren Song, and the siren in this poem is revealed in the second word of the first line. Ah, sweet cigarette, I heard your sweet siren song calling me in, and so I trim my sails and turn on to hell with the waiting rocks. And I look at you, sweet cigarette, so thin and sleek, runway model slender, alabaster skin, so firm, so fully packed. And I taste you, and each taste gets better and better. And I have come to like you, and I have come to like you more and more, and then come to love you. And I have even come to worship you, for we make such a cute couple, and I love to set you on fire, to stroke your giving body with my fingers, to hold you, to take you with my anxious lips, to suck you, yes, sweet suck you, to taste on my tongue, and the smoke of you. And yes, for you I do swallow, take you down deep inside of me, blow you out, your smile hanging heavy in the air of my life. And I have come to make this love with you, 10, then 20, then 30 times a day, my day and night lover. You will become a permanent part of me. And you have become an easy and exciting lover. You my habit whore who I adore, for I buy your favors every day. At first you were a tease, then became easily available, then my habit, then my need, my deep need. First I took the smoke, and the smoke took the smoke, and then the smoke took the smoke, and the smoke took me. Limitless my desire for you. Who could resist this owning of each other? And like a true lover, you have become a permanent part of me. settling into my tissues, into the very marrow of my bones. And I am lost in you, captivated and completely under your smoky spell, unable to resist your taste, your quick pleasure, your dark desires for my willing flesh, which I bend to and willingly give to you. O sweet cigarette, come and possess me, I am yours. This nuance of the nicotine curling into my tissues, into my blood, and more. I want you more, to be even deeper inside of me. More and more of this togetherness. You, this alpha wolf leader of the pack, which I willingly follow. And I bow to you every day, my mistress cigarette. I feel you there inside me, having your way with me. Termite-like eating away at the wood of my tissues. And you have put new colors in me, yellowing my fingers, graying my skin. And the new x-rays taken reveal overhead sky clouds upon my lungs, slowly advancing. And to a narrowing hardening of my arteries, responding to the licking kiss of you. And it's all good, isn't it? It's all about now, this needed now, this you, sweet cigarette. I need you now, must have you now, can't wait, this depth in you and me. And so like some new lover, you have come to take my breath away and make my heart beat faster, then slower, then faster again. This lover's fluttering of my changing heart, it's now breath shallow, breath hard to catch on my breath, and it is needed now. And you tell me that I am good enough to eat, and I respond to you that I love you to death. And on you, sweet seductive lover, I fillet you while you cunnilingus with the lick of cancer, your cancer tongue, this love that daily changes me. And I prostrate myself before you, you who have become my first thought in the morning and my last thought at night. We have become each other's wives, and I need you by my side every moment of this day. Your lover has become more precious to me than life itself, And oh, though I feel you eating away inside of me, I want you more and more. This want that becomes need. This once I owned you and now you own me relationship. And I feel you, my familiar love, climaxing, shooting your smoky load inside of me that no shower can take away. Oh, I live for you. You have become you, and just love you to death. Love you above all others, more than my wife and my family, for they pale my skin next to my need for you. Ah, bitter tasting sweet ecstasy, come and take me to the center of you, where you grow in my bones and that shrink. This inch and inch transition where you lead me to, showering you with your slow grains of destruction. You, this most needed of all things that remain. You who love me to pieces, then who love me to death. I taking more and more to my bed, a cot, my constant companion, the weather forecast bleak, and yet I light you up again. There is no tomorrow, only this great day. I heard your executioner song, trim my sails, dark sky falling, all the rocks head on in.